In solo leveling, the Shadow High orcs brutally chop a green orc in half, terrifying the students, while one of Jinnah's shadow guards gorilla grips two of them by the head and smashes them into the floor simultaneously. As the green orcs lay there, smashed and dismembered, the students are left in shock, still trying to process the fact that these monsters just saved them. "They're protecting us?" a student asks. Jinnah looks at the orc shadow soldier, wondering if it's Daddy Woos, and begins calling for him while walking forward. However, the shadow stops her and points forward to the many more orcs approaching. The gate finishes cracking and the final restraints have been lifted, as Guroktaru, Chief Tan of the Red Blade tribe, announces that nothing can stop him now. One of his tribesmen informs him that 3 high orc warriors are helping the humans, and he is insulted at the thought of his great orc warriors not being able to handle 3 high orcs. "Pathetic. Lead the way," he says while grabbing his sword. It's time for slaughter. Back in the dungeon, the ants crawl the walls and screech, making the hunters really nervous and even want out of the dungeon. Yuntai calls on Jong-su, but he refuses to stop, as there'll be no way to deal with the reporters outside. "Yeah, we can't stop just because we're afraid of some summons. Let's keep going," he says with forced confidence. Suddenly, Baru appears in front of the guildmaster, sending chills down his spine. Let's go," he says nervously. Smiling, he asks, "Should we go?" In an instant, Beru vanishes, and Jong only has time to look over before the ant reappears right in front of the hunter, scaring him to the ground. Beru then throws something at Jong-su's feet and turns around, walking away with the other ants. The guild members rush to Jong's side to check if he's okay and ask if they should follow the monsters. "First, take a look at this," he says, as they all look at the head of a Death Knight, one of the highest-ranked monsters, killed in an instant. "To think they're this strong," Jong-su remarks, before commenting on the value of magic cores from high-ranked dungeons, and asks if they still want to quit. Before he knew it, his attack force was already moving on without him. "Young, how long are you going to stay there?" Yuntae calls out.